everyone, and welcome to another Glowsticks video newsletter. Today is Wednesday, November the 18th. This is what we have coming up. Tonight we have Bible class starting at 6:30, followed by food and fellowship if anyone wants to stay afterward. If you haven't been by recently, I have a gift for you, and I'd love to encourage you to be here, to come by and pick it up. Something for you to take home, something for you to take to school and use in your day-to-day life. Sunday, we have our Bible class at 9:30. I want to thank Randy Moore for covering the class this weekend as I was gone on the retreat, and for covering such a difficult section of passage. Like I just mentioned, some of us went to Palestine this weekend for our full retreat. I believe it was a great weekend, and for those of us who went, I think everyone had a great time. We miss those who couldn't be here for whatever reason. Maybe y'all can join us next time. Don't forget, Monday, December the 14th will be our congregational Christmas party. Please be thinking about how you want to be involved in this, with helping with the entertaining and serving and that sort of thing. We are here to help Miss Joanne with the planning, and there's a sign-up sheet here in the youth room if you wish to help and be a part of that. As we approach the holiday season, things will be changing a little bit, so here's the upcoming schedule for youth group, things for you to be aware of. Just pause the video if you need to get dates and see what's going on. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out to me and ask what's going on, how things are going to work. We are not going to have life group for a couple of weeks, and the calendar here will show that. As for our prayer requests, I want to encourage you to continue to keep Dara Fraser in your prayers after her gallbladder surgery, and she ended up with shingles. She has been out and about, and it's good that she's doing better, but continued prayers for healing there. Please be keeping those who are affected by COVID in your prayers. As many of you may know, a member of our church was recently tested positive on Monday for it, so please be praying for this member of the church and their family. And of course, we continue to keep our elders and our deacons in our prayers as we see them follow God and lead this congregation to do the best that this church can do. So the retreat that we went to this weekend was themed from the game Among Us. And I was blessed to be able to do the first lesson, and don't worry, I'm not going to repeat that lesson. But I got to do the first lesson that was, there is an imposter among us. And I really enjoyed taking the weekend off on Friday night with that lesson. But on Sunday morning, Sunday for worship, I was asked to lead the morning worship service. And for anyone that knows me, y'all know that I love singing. I love hearing the music, hearing the words, and connecting to the songs and joining in with worship. But I don't lead well. Admittedly, the songs I chose were probably not the easiest to choose or the easiest to lead, but I was very uncomfortable leading these songs. I did it because I was asked. I did it because it was needed. In recent days, you may have been a little uncomfortable yourself. You may be asked to wear masks and you're uncomfortable wearing the masks. Or you may get pushed to get to know people that you don't really know. When you are pushed into a position, you're often uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable and it's just awkward. But I want to encourage you to look for the positives in the times where you're uncomfortable, because this is a time for growth. You might not like what you're doing, and you may not even be any good at what you're doing. But I say, look for the positive, because there is some experience in this that you can take from it. The positive from being uncomfortable is that you can learn to develop an area that you may not have had the chance before. You may be able to set an example for those who are watching you. And I find joy in doing this because you may never have the chance to do it again, or it may be the first time and you may find something you love. Now, like I said, I do enjoy singing. I really do. But I am not a strong leader. But despite me not being very good at that, I found the positive side being that I was able to lead people in worship to God. Jesus told a parable in Matthew 25:14 through 30. And the parable is about using your talents. And I encourage you to read the passage, Matthew 25:14 through 30. The text is on the screen there. And when the servants who were given the talents used it, God doubled it. The master doubled their talents. Because they were good and used what God had blessed them with, he doubled it. But the one that didn't use it, the one who was afraid to use what God had blessed them with, for those of us who are uncomfortable in using the talents that God has blessed us with, you'd better be careful because God may just take it away completely. So use the talents you have, whether you're any good at it or not. Because if you don't, you may lose it altogether. If you can, do. You might not be the best. In fact, you may not be very good at all. But even when you're uncomfortable, do it for the Lord. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I look forward to seeing y'all tonight. Don't forget, bring your Bibles, bring friends, and we'll fellowship afterward. Look forward to seeing you. God bless. Bye-bye.